Windswept, wild and interesting, England's West Country coast is usually the domain of fishermen and surfers. Now golfers are discovering some of the oldest and most exhilarating golf courses in the UK, gathering under the banner of the Atlantic Links.
After spending a couple of days in the historic city of Bath, our first stop was the Somerset coastal town of Burnham-on-Sea. Burnham and Berrow's Golf Club offers classic links and is a splendid introduction to what is one of England's lesser-known stretches of seaside golf. Founded in 1890, Burnham and Berrow is characterised by distinctive sandy rises and undulating greens tucked away in sheltering hollows. These time-crafted links are a fair test, though there is rarely a flat lie to be found, which is always guaranteed to make a round of links golf all the more interesting.
In North Devon, thunderous Atlantic swells and endless sea breezes have moulded a magnificent stretch of duneland at Saunton Sands. Sheltering in their midst are two superb golf courses, Saunton East and Saunton West. The East course has hosted a number of prestigious events. Some consider these superlative rolling links good enough to host an Open. It is certainly a great driving course with lots of long par fours accompanied by an ever-present breeze. The West is shorter and in many ways more demanding. Tee shots are tighter and club selection into well-guarded greens makes this the members' favourite. The recommended scenario is to spend at least a day here and play both Saunton courses.
Returning to the A39, the Atlantic Highway, we found ourselves in the village of Westward Ho and Royal North Devon, the oldest playing golf course in England. Founded in 1864, this is a club every golf historian must visit, and a course every good golfer should play. As in days of old, players mingle with local livestock and are free to walk their dogs as they march across this unfettered, flowing linksland. The course is a journey back in time to the days of Taylor, Varden, Braid and Old Tom Morris. This is golf as nature intended. Hummocked and harnessed by wind and sea, the links rise and flow, following a wonderfully natural track. Royal North Devon's Clubhouse Museum is equally fascinating, with clubs and trophies going back to the time of J.H. Taylor, whose childhood home overlooked the course. He became a caddy here, and as a golf professional, went on to win no less than 5 Open Championships.
Continuing south into North Cornwall, St Enodoc Golf Club offers more high dunes, this time accompanied by soft vistas across the River Camel. Poet laureate Sir John Betjeman so loved this area, he chose to be buried in the church next to the 10th fairway. As a golf course, St Enodoc is not long, but tight and testing with undulating fairways, firm greens and a few blind shots to keep it interesting. Its most memorable hole is the 6th, with a Himalayan sandhill to be negotiated, along with its mammoth bunker. With a seemingly never-ending variety of shot situations, St Enodoc is one of the finest courses in the southwest, and a pleasure to play from first to last.
Our final outing overlooks Constantine Bay, a particularly beautiful, peaceful coastline, much loved by surfers and walkers. Trevose Golf and Country Club is the ideal base for golf, exploring and sightseeing. With convenient on-site accommodation, tennis courts, swimming pool, superb dining and a championship golf course, there's not much need to leave this complex. Trevose's first 4 holes march towards the sea with strong links characteristics. Turning inland again, a variety of situations combined with an ever-present wind make this a solid, challenging test that never plays the same from one round to the next. The stunning views of the Atlantic Ocean, wide beaches and dramatic cliffs of Cornwall further enhance the Trevose experience. The course hosts the English Open Amateur Stroke Play Championship this year.
England's southwest is a region relatively undiscovered by the legions of golf travellers. Now that we've sampled the high standard of these premier links, we would heartily recommend them. Besides golf, there are plenty places to visit, including the artists' colony of St Ives, the fascinating Eden Project, dramatic St Michael's Mount, and last but not least, Land's End. Take the Atlantic Highway through Somerset, Devon and Cornwall and encounter one of the UK's most charming parts, along with some of its most unique golf courses on the Atlantic Links.